Hi, my name is Zhao Xiaotang, and our topic is what jobs do college students do? Cafe staff. Our content of this topic includes motivation, job duties, introduction, challenge, balance, and reflection.
Hello everyone, I'm Miro. The next topic is about my motivation. The first one is to gain experience. Since I plan to move abroad in the future, I may need to find a job locally to cover my living expenses. The restaurant and coffee shop has a relatively low barrier to entry, so I believe that starting with a part-time job in this sector and interacting with locals will not only ensure a stable source of income, but also allow me to practice and improve my language skills. That is why I have chosen to work at a cafe for my first part-time job. My plan is to first learn how a cafe operates and the skills required of a front staff member in a familiar language environment here in Taiwan, so that finding a job abroad later will be much smoother. The second one is a stable source of income. Before college, I have very vague understanding of money. It wasn't until I started college that I found out there are so many areas of life where money is needed. It was then that I realized I needed to budget my monthly living expenses carefully to maximize the value of every dollar, so I could use the money I saved to buy things that I liked. To make my living expenses a little more manageable, so I decided to get a part-time job. The third one is determining whether this job is a good fit for me and whether I enjoy it. I believe this is the most important point. I feel that a job requires more than just technical skills. It requires passion. If I don't have a passion for the work, it will be very difficult for me to stick with it. Throughout my life, I have actively explored a wide range of fields. The experiences have helped me visualize a clearer path of my future and have given me a deeper understanding of myself. I believe it is crucial to discover what you love and excel at as early as possible. Not only will this bring you a sense of accomplishment, but it will also keep you motivated, help you find your purpose, and sustain you as you move forward.
On this job, Minro's responsibilities include confirming whether customers have reservation and guiding them to their seats, checking orders and handling payments, and serving meals to customers. She also assists customers when they have questions or concerns, ensures that utensils and drinking waters in the self-service area are well stocked, and helps with washing dishes. In addition, she clears tables, disinfects them with alcohol, and maintains the cleanliness of the store by sweeping and mopping the floor. At the end of the day, she is responsible for closing the register, verifying the daily revenue, and making sure there are no discrepancies. Since the cafe has at most 3 staff members on duty, the kitchen staff, the inner staff, and the front staff, the team is often short-handed. As a result, responsibilities are not strictly divided, and everyone supports each other whenever needed. For example, if she noticed that the sink is full of dishes, she will step in to help wash them. There are also some unique aspects of the job. The cafe has 2 cats, and part of her responsibility includes taking care of them, such as cleaning the litter box. As this is her first part-time job, everything felt quite new to her. She used to think that workplaces were always serious, but this experience has changed her perspective. When Minro first started, one of the biggest challenges was the amount of information she needed to remember. She often misplaced items, served the wrong dishes, or took longer to complete the checkout process, which made her feel frustrated. However, instead of giving up, she chose to take notes to help herself remember. Although she still occasionally forgets things, the notes have helped her improve a lot. Now, she can serve dishes and arrange utensils without relying on them, which gives her a strong sense of accomplishment.
The problem is, how can I balance my study and work? Since I work on weekends, I am unable to review my assignment during my time off, which makes it a little bit challenging for me to keep up with my coursework. However, after attending a lecture by upperclassmen and receiving their advice, I have decided to pay close attention during class on weekdays. If I have extra time, I'll review that day's materials. But the most important thing is to go to bed early to ensure I have enough energy and a clear mind to the next day to absorb the material in class. On weekends, I don't force myself to study. Instead, I focus on relaxing to relieve the fatigue from work. The next one is about my reflection. I learned a lot from this job, such as how to appropriately respond to customers' needs and questions, how to adjust my mindset and handle situations during peak hours, and how to prepare the cafe's drinks and food, among other things. These have all been invaluable experiences for me. Most importantly, this was my first taste of the professional world. Before taking this job, I always thought being a cafe staff would be a very leisurely and elegant job. But after actually experiencing it firsthand, I realized it wasn't nearly as easy as I have imagined. It requires a significant amount of physical labor, and the hard-earned wages I receive are the result of my own efforts. This has also made me appreciate money even more.
Many college students have part-time jobs, so I think this is a very suitable topic to share. Although I do not currently have a part-time job, exploring this topic has allowed me to better understand what working in a cafe is like, including the daily tasks and responsibilities involved. It has also helped me gain insights into the challenges and matters that come with having a part-time job. Through learning about this experience, I realized that working in a cafe is not just about completing tasks, but also about learning how to cooperate with others, manage time efficiently, and handle unexpected situations. It requires patience, communication skills, and the ability to stay calm under pressure. This has given me a more realistic understanding of the working environment compared to what I previously imagined.
During producing this project, even though I don't have a part-time job, I still gain lots of knowledge about the workplace, such as how to maintain our school lives and handle tiredness after school and work, how to coordinate with coworkers and boss. It also let me gain perspective about having a part-time job. It allows me to anticipate what will happen in my future work and adjust my mindset accordingly. Overall, I learned a lot making this project and interacting with my members. I deeply appreciate that my member is willing to share her experience with us, making this project come out smoothly. This is our division of work table. And this is all of the video. Thank you for watching.